Now whenever we do these Real Talk Guru episodes, I always post them on forums like vibe.to. Now a couple weeks back I posted that one episode called Too Nervous to Call Her. Yeah, that one. Anyway, I posted that episode onto the forum and it's getting a lot of good feedback, everyone's being very responsive, and then I get this one really stupid message from this girl. Now I'm not one to call people out and put anyone on blast or anything like that, so I'm gonna leave her name anonymous. But username Gatita from vibe.to, that's Gatita, G-A-T-I-T-A, Gatita writes, I hate when guys call. I do not want them to. Like, I was just giving my number out to be nice, not to be friends. Now, you could have declined when he asked for your phone number. You could have even given him a fake number, but no, what do? You give him your real number and then get upset when this dude calls you. Somebody needs to break your phone because you clearly have no idea how this whole phone thing works. When I give you my number, you're supposed to call it. When you give me your number, I'm going to call you. You see how that kind of works? Which brings us into our topic of the day. So let's get the show started. Roll the credits! Damn!
Yeah, we talk the real talk, so real talk is what we're gonna give to ya. Sit back, relax, just watch and forget what your man did to ya. And fellas, we'll let you know if the honey's really into you. And if she ain't, then never you mind, put it behind, brush it off and stay in your grind. There's no sense in you wasting your time. We talk the real talk, so you know we ain't lying. Welcome to the world of real talk.
I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tactics, and this is another edition of Real Talk Gurus, where you email us real questions and we give you real talk. So today's question of the week is, why are girls so whack? So I'm at the mall the other day and I approached this girl and we start talking for a bit, and things seem to be going well. So I asked her for her number and she gives it to me. I then call her up after 2 days and no reply. I call her up the next day and leave a message and nothing. Afterwards I drop her a text and it's now been like a week and a bit and I haven't heard from her since. WTF is going on? RTG, back to you. This shit happens all the time, bro. A lot of the times girls just love playing the game. They complain that guys play games, girls play games just the same. They'll give you the number just out of sport.
I think they do it just to see how many numbers they can give and how many
that's exactly it. The girls play the game because they want to be like, oh yeah, like like all these guys want my number and everything. It's like a reward. It's just a reward to them. You know what I mean?
I think one of his mistakes was waiting 2 days.
Yeah.
I don't think this waiting 2-3 days things. If not, you should call her the next day.
Yeah.
She gave you her number for you to call her.
It depends on the girl.
No.
The waiting thing is old school, man. The waiting thing, it's old school. It's like if a girl gives you her number, why? I'm not saying go and call her that same night.
Yeah.
But why wait?
I would drop a text. I wouldn't call.
No. Yeah, but like some form of contact.
A contact.
Oh.
Make contact the next day.
Let's say you get this girl's number on a Friday night. You're out clubbing or whatever like that. You wait like 3-4 days or whatever like that. She has all of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to be chopped. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she's giving out. But
I mean, chopped like second guess the person she gave the number to.
You know what I mean?
Like, make that connection. Make a joke in a text message. Bring up the night before. Oh, the music was awesome that night.
Exactly.
That's the place we should go again.
Yeah.
Just something like that. Make a connection the next day.
Well, I've been through those situations where I'll spit game at a girl one night, call her up the next night, and I can't even get a hold of her. And that's just the reality, man. Like, some of these girls, they're not really into you. They just put up a front and they just want attention. That's all it is. Right now, you're portraying that you don't have any options because you keep blowing up this girl's phone. Wrong move. You need to bask in the options that you have. If you don't have any options other than this chick, then you need to go out and find some. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go out and f around and have sex with random girls and shit like that. No, I'm saying, spit game at a bunch of girls, get in a good social setting with a group of girls. That way that you're interested in, you have options, and that way you're not sweating off one chick. If this chick flakes out on you, you go kick it with some other chick, and vice versa. You keep it moving, So with that being said, please don't bug out too much about it. You know what I mean? I mean, it sucks in the beginning, but after, when you realize that you have billions of women to choose from, it's not gonna be a big issue. You know what I mean? You just brush it off and you keep progressing forward. You know, so just take this as a lesson learned, man, and don't trip too much out of this, man. And that's real. I want to give a quick shout out to my homegirl Linda LUZTONO. Why did I sound Mexican when I said that? Shit. Sorry. Anyway, check out her page. The link will be below. She's an up-and-coming Toronto, Canada singer. She's dope. Her Twitter is right here, or yeah, right here. That's what it is, you know. You know. So check her out, follow her, do all that shit, and tell her I say hey.
You know what? Stress and of course I'm a man of shame over mouth. And I'm a stranger if I'm in the neighborhood. You know I cannot be a dinner, but you know what? Stress and of course I'm a man of shame over mouth. And I'm a mess when I'm sending you down.
Oh shit.
When I'm hiding in the shower, so forgive me.
How did you do that?